Hello, and thanks so much for joining us today. I'm Carol Jenkins. The program is Black America, and we're in for a big treat today. With a total of 11 U.S. top 10 hits, that's singles and albums, on the Billboard pop, R&B, disco, dance, everything, album charts combined, and with 4 Grammy nominations over a period of 40 years, Melba Moore is one of the most enduring artists of the 21st century. She's here in the studio with us today to talk about her life as a performer and Tony Award-winning actor career, beginning with Singing for Us, Lift Every Voice and Sing, a recording of hers chosen for the permanent collection of the Library of Congress. Melba.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmony, liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies, and let it resound loud as a rolling sea. Way in the water, away in the water. Come on, children, and wade in the water. I know God will surely trouble the water. God of our silent tears, God of our weary years. Thou who has brought us so far along this way, thou who hast by thy might you led us into a holy light. Oh, keep us forever in your path, Lord, I'm praying. Then we will sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught. Yes, we're gonna sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought. Facing the rising sun of a brand new day just begun. Till the victory, until it's won. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me. Wasn't all that long ago. It was against the law for African Americans to read, to write, to vote, to own property, or to get paid for the work that we did. But it's a new day. It's a brand new day. One of the things we found out is freedom ain't free. It ain't free, y'all.
That was so incredibly beautiful. And while Melba comes over to join us here on the set, I want to play a bit of Melba's Tony Award-winning turn in the Broadway smash Pearly Victorious. Let's take a listen.
love. I got love. I got love. I got love, 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 love. I got love. Oh, I got love. Sweeter than a flower, growing by the hour. I got love. Sunshine shine. Oh, 'cause I got mine. Carpet on the willow. I'm talking to my pillow 'cause I got love. Every time I'm with him, I know I'm a lucky girl. And for the first time in my life, someone in this world, Mama, ooh, oh, 'cause I can't lose. Got a dog, honey. Every day is sunny 'cause I got love. Oh, I got love. Oh, I got love. It's sweeter than a flower. Oh, it's by the hour. I got love. That every time they're with you, I know that I'm a lucky girl. And for the first time in my life, you know that I'm somebody you never. But I can love. I gotta know, honey. Every day is sunny 'cause I got love. I got love.
Oh, that was great. What a set of pipes. You said what? Hit the note?
Hit the note, get the note, get the note,
You
girl.
got it. I think you got it. I'm telling you. And I also want to tell you that lift every voice and sing is not exactly what I sang in junior high school, I want you to know.
No, that's right.
That is something. I love that interpretation. What I'm looking at is that it's actually in the Library of Congress. They decided that this version, and your certificate, is here, was worthy of preserving
That's amazing to me.
forever.
Yeah.
And that happened, last year, right?
Actually, this year, just a few months ago.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So,
yeah.
well.
Actually, but it's not this version. It's the version with all the other artists on it, like with BB and CeCe Winans,
Right.
the Clark sisters, Dionne
Oh,
Warwick,
everything.
everybody on it.
Oh, it's great.
So
Well,
it's great.
I tell
and
you.
I did it because from being from New York and didn't have Black history, never knew about it. So I put all the artists on it so they wouldn't think it was that I wrote it, because I'm not that old yet.
You didn't want them to think that you actually.
But it was my hit record, because I know a lot of us didn't know that we have a song that identifies us, because we're a nation within a nation, and every
Right.
nation has their national anthem, and we have the Star Spangled Banner, but we also have Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Right. Well, and Pearlie, of course, that was your Tony Award,
Yes.
1970.
Yes.
And you also got a drama desk for best.
Everything they could give you, I got
Everything.
it.
You got it. Everything that year.
I didn't know it. I never heard of a Tony Award before that, so I don't remember the names of the other ones, but I got them all.
Wow. Well, it was quite something. And of course, we were all there celebrating you and just saying
Carol,
that's.
can I just say it's so good to see you,
Oh,
because
it's
all
great.
these wonderful things have happened to us. You're still anchoring and hosting, and God
Right,
is-
and you're
God is
singing. Here we are.
Here we are.
I tell you, I was
good.
telling you, I was in Studio 54 the other day. It's a theater now. Unlike the old days.
We was kicking up our heels and doing some other things. Carol.
Kicking up our heels.
Yes.
So, well, listen, tell me about. Now you have me off.
Back in the day,
You
huh?
were back in the day. You were about to head off to London. You've got a very serious singing schedule here. So.
Yes.
And how much of
I'm giggling.
You're giggling, yeah. How much of the year do you stay on the road?
Well, everything is kind of coming back to me, because my story's been made. I've made it public on Unsung and a lot of other areas. Been in and out of court and everything. Really, just trying to set the record straight, because it was thought that I was on drugs. I wasn't, and I put some things down so people could see what the actual story was. So I've had to make some comebacks, and so a lot of the things that were mine 20, maybe 30 years ago, were kind of put on ice. But now I'm going back to the UK for a real concert tour. I'm going to start it off at Jazz Cafe with a lot of the R&B hits that I've had, like Love's Coming At You, You Stepped Into My Life, Standing Right Here, Pick Me Up, I'll Dance, Lean on Me, the duet with Freddie, a whole bunch of stuff. My recording career is really coming back alive again.
Oh, that is fantastic. And you were talking about the TV one, A Life Story.
Yes, Unsung, yes.
Which talks about, you know, you had this huge success in 1970 and then went through a tumultuous period, you know, and now you've resolved those issues. And
that's a long time from then to now, but thank God for Jesus.
You
don't care how long it is. If you can stay in there and not let it overcome you, you can still have another chance.
Right, right. Well, when I was looking at your bio, I of course remember you in Hair. I told you as we started, you know, that was the show that I took I would take the young minister at our church.
You didn't know.
I didn't know that you all were going to take your clothes off, you know. But
we were pioneers. We didn't know we was going to take our clothes off. Right?
Exactly. So you were in Hair, but I had no memory whatsoever that Diane Keaton was in Hair, and
That's because there were a host of people who replaced her. But then I did, and I don't mention them because nobody know who they are.
Really, really.
I only mention Diane because everybody knows who she is.
They know,
and
but I haven't heard her.
that it was an important play, and you know that she went on, and you know
she went on. But I haven't heard her sing a note since then. You know, I mean,
she can sing. She doesn't want to sing.
Really? So maybe we can get her out there. Maybe you two can.
She doesn't want to sing.
She doesn't want to sing at all.
That I know about. I asked her. She said, "Nah, I don't want to sing."
So how did you get the part in Hair? I know you come from a musical family, right? So tell us about that. Newark, New Jersey.
Well, I come from a musical family. My mother was a single parent and a professional singer. So,
with a top 10
hit,
I understand. Yes. Wow.
And my natural father is Teddy Hill, who was a big band leader and musician, very well known back in those days. And that was my beginning. So I was a single child. I mean, only child. But she married my now stepfather that I was telling you about before, who's now 101 years old.
101.
And he was and he is still a piano player.
Right. And made you play the piano.
He made us all play the piano. Well, I have a sister and I have 3 brothers, and so he made us all learn how to play the piano. And so we got really intimately involved with music. But I kind of got the bug. And Mother and Daddy really always discouraged us from being in the industry because it was so difficult. And black people really didn't know anything about the business part of it. So we were always not knowing where, where the next meal was coming from. So they made us get our degrees in our college education. But I was bitten by the bug. And so after teaching school for about a year and a half, music, of course, in the public schools
I
of New
can't
York.
imagine you as a school teacher in public school in New York City.
Public school in the inner city.
Right.
Not in New York, Newark. There's a difference, honey.
Okay, so you were teaching school in Newark, music.
Yes, but I've run into people that I taught, and they're all grown up now. They said, I always said I was going to be a star. I was going to lead. And I did.
And you did.
And you know what? And they say they're proud of me, and I inspired them to go after their dreams, too.
Right.
But that was the beginning. And then after I left school teaching, well, I talked to my stepdad, and I told him I really needed to try this, and if it wasn't going to work, I would come back and teach school, because that's what they wanted me to do. It's not what I wanted to do.
Sure.
He's 101 years old, and he's still disappointed that I didn't want to teach school. But he doesn't know the charism that it has on his own life, and that a child sees that. And I said, I want what they got. They love what they do. So he took me to some of his colleagues to try to get me started. But at one of the places he took me, I met Valerie Simpson.
Oh, sure, Bashford and Simpson.
Yes,
sure.
And she was trying to get started with writing her songs, she and Nick. And she asked me, did I read music? I said, yeah. And she got me started in jingle work. On one of the recording sessions, trying to cut to the chase here, it was a recording of Galt McDermott, who wrote the music for Hair. And he was accompanied by Jim Rado and Jerry Ragnar on the session.
And History.
Well, yeah, so...
History was made from...
Well, what happened was they were still casting for the Broadway musical Hair, and they invited us all to come down and sing for the director and the producer if we wanted to, and that's how I got the Hair.
Right, well, that's fantastic. And then Pearly?
Well, Pearly, I still didn't have a manager, because
Right. And here you said, I said, how old were you then? And you said, older than I actually said that I was.
I was old. I've always lied about my age. Well, I come from showbiz parents.
Sure, of course you have.
That's the first thing we learn. But you know, there is a reason. It's not ego. It's that if people think you're too old,
Sure.
you need people. You need them to support you. And if they say, well, she's... They could shut you down, so
Right.
we don't tell them that.
Well, but after Pearlie, there were TV shows, I mean, more Broadway. And then, as a matter of fact, you said that you would sing a little bit of Fantine for me from Les Mis.
I dreamed a dream in times gone by. When times were good and life worth living.
Oh.
I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. But the tigers come at night. That's enough.
Right. Wow, wow. So now that was in 1995, right? And you did that for several months that you were back on Broadway.
Yes.
And so suddenly, how did that happen? You were recording.
Well, you know what? I was developing my own one-woman play because I had lost my career, I'd lost my daughter, I'd lost everything back in that time, and I was trying to start over. And Richard J. Alexander, who did the casting for Les Mis, was in this little place in Hollywood, Florida. Has anybody ever heard of that? In this little storefront.
I've been there, actually, yes. Hollywood,
Well, a lot of
Florida.
theater people do live there.
Sure, right.
But I was in this little storefront trying to showcase my own one-woman play.
Right.
And what it did do was show the variety of types of things that I could do. He said, oh, I only know you from Pearlie. I didn't know you could sing classical music and all like that. And he put me in Les Mis as the female lead.
Huh, that is fantastic. So now I was looking at your Facebook and Twitter accounts, and I see you were defending Janet Jackson, and I thought that this was something about how many top hits she's had, and you seem to be suggesting that they were trying to take away the honor from her, and you were.
Can I be honest with you? My manager, Ron Richardson, is responsible for a lot of that. And
oh, really?
It's probably
okay.
something he said.
Do you think he could come over and do my Facebook?
He does a really good job.
And Twitter, that was a great job, Ron. He's the one who's shooting the video now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's the one who makes me look as good as I do.
He's good.
I get a
but
lot
anyway,
of
thank you for it, Ron, for defending Janet Jackson,
Yeah,
because they were trying to give the top hits
Someone else?
to someone else, and I think that
I'm absolutely in awe of Miss Janet and the career that she's had, and the family history and all of that, and the things I know that they've all had to overcome.
right.
She's a shero.
Yes, she is, and so were you. So talk to me about this tough. It's tough being a woman in the performing arts, and no
It
matter
still
what.
is?
It still is. It still is. Yes.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that, of what you have to have.
To me, especially now that I'm older, I see that back in the day, and my parents are my icons and the ones that I followed, we absolutely knew nothing about the business part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that you have to have a team. And whatever it is you do, but I'll talk about the art part of it, and we get so enamored, and I'm still enamored. It's so charismatic, you think there's nothing else in the world but what you want to do. But if you don't know the other part, you lose the privilege of doing that. And that is another total different way of thinking. But one of the great things I did get from my husband when we were married, where he was gifted. He's in his late 60s now, and he's just learning to read and write.
Is that right?
But he kept that a secret.
Really?
But he's typical of what has happened to African Americans who were brought up in the South, poor sharecroppers, and their parents made them stay home to pick cotton.
Sure.
You don't even think about hearing about that these days. Mm-hmm. But sometimes that spawns genius. Mm-hmm. And that's a typical story of African Americans, especially of my generation. And but he insists, that our daughter went to college and gets all of the things that he was deprived of. And he really babysitted me. I have all these hit records because he said, Melba, you got to go in the studio, and you have to do this, and you have to look like this. And he's responsible for my little tuxedo look. And
right.
He says, you're a cute type, Don't be trying to be sexy,
just be cute.
But I mean, all of these things
Sure.
that help you shape your identity. And, he says, you really, you sing like you're white. And that was not a compliment.
Oh, really?
So he put me with McFadden and Whitehead to give me a little...
Right, a little
funk.
soul, right.
But it was those geniuses, those are instincts, and coming from a tough background where not only does nobody help you, but they make sure you stay down where you are, and you are profiled, and we know what that means
Sure.
now. You're picked out to make sure that you're the one that goes to jail and you spend your life there and you don't ever get to learn anything. But he came out of that background, and I did to a degree too. One of the typical things that we suffer is a broken family. And not having, a husband and
Sure, two parent.
and a lot of
families.
things, really bad things happened to me as a child because there was no man in the house and because my mother was gone. But I think that's also the reason why we hang on to Jesus.
Right.
He comes in and helps us to do better, and then make it better for other people.
Right. So what do you think of the business now? Are there people that you really like?
We have some. First of all, we have some incredible artists, and now you can't just stand there flat-footed and sing like me. You got to dance too. And I hear people saying, "Oh, well, they take off their clothes, and well, we're free. We can do whatever we want
Right.
to." And I think when we learn responsibility, then we'll do it. But I hear people say, "Oh, they just rip. I like to say they break dance with their voices."
Right.
But I said, well, let me see you do it.
Right.
So I think they're to be commended, and we have really good, solid singers and performers. And some of the television shows where they compete for to win, I think it's good. We've gone forward in terms of how we train young people for what's out here. Of course, we still have all of those that are left behind that have nothing and no one. So there's still a great deal for us to do as people who survived.
Right.
I like to do a lot of community service work where.
Right. What kinds of things do you do?
Well, whatever I'm invited to. Now that I'm a senior, I visit a lot the seniors because
Sure.
we don't want them to think that because they're older, they're not viable anymore.
Exactly.
And wherever I'm invited, because it's not about money, it's about going and seeing that, God has kept you alive for his purposes, and whatever that is, just do it.
And so, what do you say to the seniors? And I want to know what you say.
I say, look at me. And
You
stay
seem like-
alive.
Exactly. Right. Stay alive.
And we're grateful to be seniors because the other alternative is you're going to be dead.
Right. And what do you say to the young people, those who want to get in the business and those who...
The main thing I
don't?
say is you've got good health, you've got talent. Take a look and let other people show you by how they accolade you that you're something special, and take care of it. Don't take it for granted if you can. Learn about how to eat and how to take care, if it's your voice, take care of your voice. If you're a dancer, know that eventually you're probably going to get arthritis, so take a lot of glucosamine.
Like the ball players, right.
Well,
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
I mean, yeah, because it's so wonderful to do. You can just think it's going to last forever.
Right.
Actually, and a lot of it can last a lot longer if someone just tells you a little bit about whatever your talent is, how to take care of yourself, to prolong it and both make the transitions when that time is over.
Well, 40 years is, that's a pretty darn good career. Huh?
Good.
40 years.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Excellent. We, as we come to the close of the program, we always ask our guests to talk about the strength, the power of Black America, to finish that statement for us. What is it for you?
I think our greatest power is that we're learning now to unite with each other, to give, and not just hoard it. Because, say back in the day of, I'll say somebody like Pearl Bailey or Eartha Kitt or whatever, they had to struggle so hard, and even when they got it, they had no security. But many years have gone by now, and we can see, we can pass this on if we get to a certain level. First of all, we have to learn economy and make sure that we can feed ourselves and that kind of thing. But then we have the privilege of counseling and giving it away and trying to be a good example. Don't be all woe out if you can help it. Because people can see you as an example, young people, something to look forward to. If you don't have it that way, you think, I don't want to get old and I don't want to be irrelevant. But you can show them that that's not going to be the case. A good example, she's not Black, but she might be, is Cher.
Oh, she may be Black? Oh, there's news. More breaking news.
Well,
Cher's
no, I
Black.
doubt it. No, I think she's Native American.
She's, right, okay.
Same thing.
But you think, so that she's had a very long career as well.
Yeah, and very, very, very difficult. And one where everybody said, well, you can't do that, and you can't do that because she's a pioneer. You have to understand that if you are going to be a pioneer, and African Americans have been without even wanting to be pioneers, there's no roadmap for you yet. So you have to learn how to develop your inner truth and strength so that you say, well, no, let me see what God says about this, first of all, and let me try. So I think that's one thing we do. We keep trying.
Right. And about preserving the voice, your instrument, as a matter of fact, we saw you going through some of your exercises, which were great. You know, I said, I'm awake now. How did you do that all of these years?
Well, most recently I've been taking vocal lessons from a vocal coach, and what she's done is expanded some of my techniques. So she said, this is what you do if you have laryngitis, if you get the flu or something. She teaches you how to breathe and how to get past that if you're sick. And of course, when we get older, we might be more apt to catch a cold or a virus or whatever.
Sure.
And sometimes the steroids don't work.
But that's so interesting that you're taking voice lessons now.
Yeah.
And that's to, well, not to hit the high notes, because you're doing
Actually,
that.
it's extended my range.
Yeah.
Because when you get older, it naturally gets lower. And I'm glad about that. I have not low, sexy voice now. I didn't have that before.
Well, Melba
The
Moore,
upper range is extended
I want to
too.
tell you that this is such a treat to see you again. We haven't seen each other in a while, but it is great. Thank you for singing that jazz, really hot version of Lift Every Voice and Sing.
you.
And much, much success in
Thank you, Carol.
the next 40 years.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for
Yes,
being here.
thank you.
And thanks to you all, too, for joining us today. I'm Carol Jenkins. The program is Black America. We'll see you the next time.